Hey, this is John Welborn, and I am a fat loss and body transformation coach, which pretty much means that I help individuals lose upwards of 100 to 150 pounds in a very efficient amount of time so they can win back their freedom, have more energy and confidence, and live that quality of life and that lifestyle that they envision for themselves. Now, I want to talk to you about something that's very, very important, and that's one of the biggest reasons why most people don't hit their fitness goals, specifically weight loss goals. Let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to make this comparison between a weed and an orchid. So you don't want to be an orchid in the health and fitness realm. The reason why is because orchids die really easily. If it's too hot, they die. If it's too cold, they die. If it's too humid, they die. If it's not humid enough, they'll die. If you water them too much, they'll die. And if you don't water them enough, they'll die. Now a weed, on the other hand, man, Roundup can't even figure out a way to kill a weed. They can only figure out a way to temporarily get rid of one. And they're the best company on the planet when it comes to keeping your gardens, keeping your grass as healthy and as crisp looking as possible. Now, we have acid and HCl, we have gasoline, and nobody can figure out how to permanently get rid of a weed. They'll grow in your gravel, they'll grow in your sidewalk, they'll grow in your hand, they'll grow in your paint, they'll grow on the side of your walls. I mean, they don't really care. They will straight up grow anywhere. Have you ever seen a weed where if you pull it out of the concrete, it wasn't actually attached to any dirt at all, it just comes right out, but somehow it thrived? You need to be a weed in the health and fitness realm. With your goals, with your weight loss goals, you have to be a weed. You have to be resilient. You can't be an orchid. You can't roll over and die when things don't go your way. Behind me, I don't know if you can see, but behind me, that is my goal board. It is filled to the brim, I gotta make another one, of dedicated men and women and young adults who are committed to reaching their goals. And we have some pretty impressive goals on there. I mean, we have 41 years old, 41 pounds lighter, healthy pregnancies, lose 100 pounds, get off medication. What else we have on there? Lose 30 pounds, get addicted to fitness, lose weight around my stomach, have more energy, have more confidence, play with my kids longer. Those are some hefty goals. I mean, it's not going to happen overnight to get off diabetes medication. But if you ever want to get off diabetes medication, you have to be resilient. You have to be a weed. The fitness gods, you can't just go to the fitness gods and say, hey, look, I want to be 100 pounds lighter. Make it happen. If it was that easy, I wouldn't have a job. It's not that easy. It's not complicated, but it's not easy. You have to go to the fitness gods and say, hey, I want to be 100 pounds lighter. And they'll go, okay, here's a bunch of adversity. If you can prove that you can handle that adversity and still make progress, we'll make you 100 pounds lighter. Deal? And then it's your job to either accept the challenge or roll over and die. People who are orchids die very early. That is unfortunately why there's so many New Year's resolutions, because people die early. They quit. If you ever want to reach this goal, maintain it, never have to worry about it again, be happier, healthier, live longer, live stronger, you have to be a weed. It means you cannot die, and you will finish this goal out. And if you believe you're a weed, nothing can stop you. Because believe it or not, the world doesn't just magically align for you. It doesn't magically align for me. You have to go out and get what you want. You would tell your kids, if you have any, you would tell your kids the same thing. If you want something, go get it. If you want to be 50 pounds lighter, you have to go earn it. That's why I love health and fitness so much, is because everybody deserves to be healthy, happy, and live longer, but you have to earn it. And that's why I enjoy it so much, is because when you put all that time, put all that effort in, and you look back and you go, I did all of that, it's beautiful. But you have to put in the time and the effort. And people who say that they don't have time and they don't have the resources, the money, and all that stuff and all that garbage, those are the people who will never get what they want. You can't be one of those people. If you don't have money to go to a gym, get resourceful and work out at home. If you do have money to hire a coach, but you like hoarding money, it's because you have a bad perception of what money is, and you need to fix your mindset so you can spend money to get healthy and in the long run make more money because you have more confidence. If you don't have a lot of time, work out 10 minutes 4 times a day. Go for a walk. My mom lost 100 pounds. You know what I had her do? I had her do 2 things. I had her walk and eat better. You know, she came to me trying to hide the fact that she wanted to lose 100 pounds by simply just asking me a bunch of nutrition questions. Now I've been doing this a very long time, and when someone comes to me just asking out of the blue random health and fitness questions, I immediately know what you're up to. So I knew what she was doing, but I let her do her thing. She didn't want to talk about it yet. She just wanted some tips, so I gave her tips. And then she came to me saying, hey, this is what I'm doing, and it's not working. Can you help me? Yes. So I laid out the formula for her. I told her what to do, when to do it, and I said, go. She followed what I asked her to do. I taught her why I was doing it so she could maintain it, so she could do it on her own. And then I had her walk. She occasionally did some yoga at home for a few minutes just to kind of stay loose, but it was all through nutrition and walking. And she lost about 75 to 80 pounds doing that alone. And that took no money, not a lot of time, not a lot of resources. Everybody has the resource of the outdoors. Go use it. Right? Should you strength train? Yes, we're doing that now. She was working 3 jobs. She had no time to go to the gym. But she found a way to fit those 2 things in, and it worked phenomenal for her. So if you're that busy, if you're a stay-at-home mom and all you're doing is running around kids to soccer practice and stuff like that, while you're sitting there waiting for your child to be done with soccer practice, go for a walk. Go do squats at the park. Right? Because when you systemize and you utilize your time properly, you can literally get anything you want done. It comes down to 2 things, desire and priorities. When you have the desire to be healthy, all of a sudden you can start making it a priority in your life, and all of a sudden you always have motivation. When you don't have motivation, it's because you're lacking in those 2 things. You either don't have the desire at the moment, or you don't have it as a priority. And if you don't have those 2 things, you will never get what you want. You have to have your health and fitness at a high priority. You need to care and love and take care of yourself instead of putting yourself on the back burner to take care of others. Parents, moms specifically, have a big issue with this because it's perceived to be selfish to take time away from your kids and your husband in order for you to be healthy. In reality, it's the complete opposite. It's very, very selfless to do that because now you can help the people that you love a whole lot better. And so the moral of the story, if you want to get what you want, go out and get it. Be a weed, don't quit early, and show the fitness gods that you deserve what you want. I love you, ladies and gents. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.